hopefully I got this on, whatever you call it there. Anyway, I did a couple taping. I did a abandoned. I did an abandoned building. This brought up a good thing. My nose here. This brought up a good thing. After usually get a woman on here claims she knows the homeless and she don't. And she said, I was close to being homeless. That doesn't mean you are. Anyway, I filmed a abandoned building over there on the east side of Michigan. I'm on the west. A little shocked it was Bob Evans shutting down stores, I guess. I did Bob Evans' grave last year. I still got to edit the video. I do got a live stream that I put on private. I got put on public. But it was abandoned, and there was a homeless person there. I was just minding my business and videotaping, talking about the abandonment. Homeless person came up to me and said, "Oh yeah, I used to work here." I'm like, "Oh really?" I said, "That's great. What were you, a waitress, busboy, or what?" And I asked him like, "How long has it been closed down?" He's like, "It's been closed down for a while." I'm like, "What did you do there?" And then he goes like this. I'm like, "Oh, you're a phone person, huh?" Or answer the calls. He's like, "Oh, I want you to call the police because you're harassing me." Dude, I ain't harassing you. You're the one who's approaching me. So I just walked away because, you can't be, got to be very careful of homeless people these days versus back then because of the mental issues and all that stuff. TV man says, "Hi, cool mass. It's Chris Allen." Anyway, you'll see that on my future video. I told him, go call your own damn police. And then when I got done filming and cut the video off, he came up to my truck and he says, "Do you want me to check your air pressure for you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine, man." And then he goes, "You sure? I don't think it's going to hold air." And he took a knife out, but he didn't unfold it out. I looked him straight in the face and told him, "You're going to get away from my truck right now, and you're going to put that knife down and get away from me, period." And I wasn't joking. I got in his face. And he's like, "Oh, well, you said you asked me if I was a waitress there." And I says, "Yeah, you're the one who's approaching me, telling me you work there, understand?" So I told him, "Bye and get away from me, because I don't run away from none of that stuff." And he's like, "Bye," and ran off. Oh, damn idiot. But my advice to people, and I'll put it down, if you're doing an abandoned building, make sure there's no homeless around. Or or just stay away from it, because it's not worth the headache. I never approached the guy. I don't approach no homeless, but he approached me, and next time, instead of just being civil, then I'm just going to tell him I got to go, because you just don't know. But the guy had a shopping cart with the blanket over the top, and he's like underneath it. So anyway, I did this guy a while back, this crane, as one of the reviews, and I just got something else here, because right now I'm doing arcade number 1. Let me show you this for people joining. I have 3 arcade rooms. We're in arcade room number 1 right now. So I got another pinball coming in. So, but I gotta move one of these machines out to the Lions had a rough year. Yes, they did. I haven't had time to watch football. But yeah, they did a good job last year. Pistons are doing good. I don't know about the Red Wings. I just been stinking tight up. I got tons of videos I got to edit. I just edited 3. One's tomorrow around Sunday, I think 8 p.m. That's where I was trapped in the mountains for a couple of days. Show me a turtle and I will like and subscribe. Well, that's good. I give you a turtle. Right there's a turtle. It's got spikes on it. So there you go. You guys subscribe now. Okay, so good evening for tonight's review. And I do this live because a lot of people like to do their little video edits and crap like that. So we'll go down here. This I've been having, but I had to buy a new one because I broke it. It was hanging up and I hit it with my elbow when I was fixing my roof and it came crashing down. But this I just got. As you can see, it's Spirit of Halloween. I know it's backwards because YouTube's screwing up on my TV screen. So you can see. So let's check this out. This might be good for a video game room or something like that, right? Or maybe whatever we want, like a caveman. But I bought this for my arcade room. This goes in arcade room number 3. I don't show my arcade room number 2 and 3 too much. I'm usually down here. I got more cabinets over there. I got THANX and stuff like that. So right now I gotta redo this room and get ready for a new arcade machine. But anyway, taking this out of the box, this is what it looks like. It's got the fan. It's got the LED lights, which is red to mimic the flame. And what it has is, which I don't know why this thing's backwards. Let's see if we get it out. Okay, I see now. It's got a chain. I was going to get one with the pedestal, and I says, nah, I'm going to probably hang this up in here somewhere. I got a couple new games coming. I was saying about playing on that big screen. But anyway, it's got a twisty tie. Sorry, guys. It's got a twisty tie on this, so let me cut this off. They always gotta do something spectacular here. So, good job. Thanks. Told you I got a turtle. I don't do live ones no more because they stink and I ain't got time for them. Okay, so anyway, this hangs. It's kind of like a medieval type thing. Let me get this on. There we go. So I'm gonna hang this on my ceiling like I once did. Like I said, what I did is I had a magnet. And this hung on my vent, and I had to pull the light out, and my elbow hit it, and it crashed to the floor. So I had to buy one of these. I do have a vent right over there. I might just use a magnet, put it on that. And the vent's over there. I'll just keep this in arcade room number 1. So, anyway, I'm still debating between Godzilla and Houdini. What to get. I was going to live stream a couple games, but I just didn't have time. So, anyway, this is your DC transformer. Goes like this, right? Oh, I got hiccups. You know, I accidentally punched my nose in the face yesterday and I was bleeding all over. Working on something. And then today I was kind of picking my nose, like getting to scrape the scab out because it was bothering me. And I ended up like reopening it up. But I wonder if they moved the thing. So it should plug in up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what happens is it plugs in just like that. You can see the LED now. What we're going to do is plug it in. Let me get the cord over here. So, anyway, I got a couple waterfalls. One will be Sunday. The other will be probably next year because I got tons of videos to edit. So I'm just kind of spread them out a little bit. Depends how much time I got for them or stuff like that, right? And then, you know, if I make more money, then I'll put more on. But it depends on my job and other stuff. I'm going between live streaming and stuff like that. But, see if this thing works. Okay, so the light fell out. So let's see if we can fix this here. Okay, the light fell out here. It's probably from me dropping it. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to explain this, but it's kind of like the housing's kind of really light. But see, look how nice this is. Now, people watch my videos. In arcade number 2, I got a much bigger one of these. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. We'll do a thumbnail here or something. Anyway, let's see what it looks like here in the dark. So we'll put that right here. I'm going to flip this over, if you don't mind. Let's put this down. Okay, so there's your flame right there. Looks pretty decent, not bad. Let's turn this around, see, maybe we kind of like do the lights a little bit. So we'll shut the lights off here and we'll see what it looks like. Now it's got a fan in it. Shut off this light here. Look at that, ain't that awesome, man? Don't that? Let me shut off my light number 2 here. There you go. Now tell me that ain't awesome, man. Look at that. So it's got the LEDs with the orange lens. And it's just a fan. The trick is, during the winter especially, you could put this up in your ceiling. Well, not up in your ceiling, but you hang it from your ceiling. And it moves the hot air around. And that's how you save energy. And this thing is only 12 watts total. Risk of fire, use LED 3 watt or less. 3 watts or less, smaller 12. But yeah, so like I said, my other one fell down and broke. So I figured, well, I wasn't going to buy another one, but I figured I'll do it because this will just go into this arcade here. I'm going to put it up. There's a vent straight up. I could put a magnet on the vent and just hang it from there. Because this, like I said, this is my cave room right here. So, I mean, this is, I like it, man. I mean, it looks real to me. I think it's awesome. But I got a real expensive one upstairs. Or on arcade room number 2. I don't know why I keep calling it upstairs. Arcade room number 2, I got a much bigger one of these that they use for the DJ. And, man, it is awesome. So this I think is like 35 bucks. I ordered it on the internet. So I got a spare one of these, but of course it's broke. So I got the lights I kept and stuff like that. I cracked the whole housing on it. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to move the flame back there where, you know, I can't reach it or hit it or nothing like that. But, I mean, look, tell me that ain't awesome, people. Look at that. You could just shut off, I could shut off the lights in my room and just use that, stuff like that. So anyway, I think it's awesome, if you ask me. Let me turn my lights back on here. Okay, so with that said, let's turn this back around. So I'll probably hang this up tonight or something like that. Let me get this down here. There you go. Ooh, almost did it again. Okay. The only thing I don't like is I wish they had a bottom on it that was flat versus rounded. So, but it looks pretty nice. I like it. I didn't really want to buy another one. But, see, look at this. Let me put the light back in here. There you go. I hate it when the damn light keeps falling off, you know. It'll just be like a worship. Right? So let's see what else they got here. Come up closer. I think this would be an awesome thumbnail. You know, I go like this, my big hands. Oh, summon the dragon. But the other thing I did too is I still got to do the video on the electric saving box. I don't know how I'm going to approach that. I might do it in chapters because there's a lot to it, believe it or not. I do mean a lot because you got to do like seller scam, product scam. The influencers don't know what they're talking about. You know, all that stuff. So, but tell me this ain't awesome, okay? But I don't think I'll be buying too much more stuff because I got too much junk as it is. But I got Crystal Castles I'm still waiting for. I got New Wave Black Hole Pinball I'm still waiting for. You know, it's getting a little ridiculous. It's been, what, 2-3 years now? I'm waiting for, I forgot what else. My numbskull coming in, Bad Dudes. You know, they're going to have to quit holding it, and they're going to have to start sending it out here soon. They might make a law putting it into that crap. You know. But, I got my Krang after 2 years, man. He looks awesome. And if you watch my other videos, I got a lot more other, Turtles. Collections upstairs, like Shredder. I think it's called Neemco, if that's what it's made by. So, anyway, anyone has any questions, type it before I get going here, because I got to get in bed. I got church in the morning here, and then I might have to head out. I might have to be going to Kentucky. I don't know yet. Things are kind of screwed up. And, wow, look at this. That neat. I don't know why this bulb is up higher than this bulb. It's kind of weird. Oh. Maybe they're about the same. I don't know. Well, it looks like it's a little bit up high. Look at this. Tell me they don't look like a real dang flame. Yeah, I could go down like this, trick people. No, you like sharks. Do you like sharks? I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I'm not like interested in them. It ain't like I hate them or like them. It's just neutral to me. I see them. I haven't seen a shark in years. I mean, they're fascinating animals. A lot of people don't know this, but they quit swimming, they die. They don't have they have to keep swimming to breathe. There was a YouTube video where an octopus, it was in a tank. They couldn't understand why the sharks kept dying. An octopus, they set up cameras. An octopus went up and grabbed all the sharks and killed them. But Look at this, eh? Anyway, I wonder if I should shut the lights off, see what I look like in this. Do I have my thing? Let me get my thing, huh? Oh, a minute. Let me grab this. Okay, so I gotta kind of like move slow like a turtle because I don't want to end up breaking this. Like I said, this thing is like really weak housing, stuff like that. So you're gonna try do a little what do you call that? Clickbait here. Help! I'm on fire. That neat, man. Yeah, I could probably work with this from one of my thumbnails. That'd be awesome. Let me see what she says here. This do hello trans. Goo goo ga gee flames, Mr. Skullman. Yup, these are flames. I got 2 of these, but I got a much bigger one in arcade room number 2. You'll see it in one of my videos. It's much bigger. It's much more professional as a DJ. I don't know how many people will join out when they see this. I mean, I think this, look how big my hands are. I'm just sitting here and I put clickbait saying I'm in the middle of a winter storm and then have this. They'll believe this is real fire. You know? Let me scratch my head here. I need it. You need a flame? It's getting cold out. I tell you that. Getting real cold out. It was hot up here, like 60 degrees, and then the wind started kicking in, made it cold, even though it was like went down to 50. Now it's, I don't know, it's like 26 or something. But anyway, yeah, I gotta do the energy saving box. I just put in a new dryer. I switched from gas to electric. So I just put that in a couple of days ago, so my electric bill is going to go a little bit higher, which is fine. I don't want gas in here no more. The only thing I'm going to have gas is probably the furnace. That's it. Right now it's just the furnace and the hot water heater. But when I get my new house, everything's going to be electric except for the furnace because I don't want no gas. I don't like gas. It's explosive, and I think even a little bit leaks, you're going to get sick and cancer from it. I don't want it. So electricity is actually a lot better and safer and even cheaper if you know how to use it. But anyway, because I've been showing all my bills, December was a little bit higher because I've been using some heat things. But anyway, yeah, I've been using some heat things, and the energy should have been a lot higher, but actually those energy boxes cut it down a lot. So, I mean, I like this, man. This is like an awesome thumbnail for maybe like if I get Houdini pinball or maybe Godzilla. That would be awesome. Do I take estrogen, young man? No, I don't take any drugs, sir. Look at that. I'll be surprised if I get a lot of people on here seeing this. You're like, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. Can you hear the fan? I think it's awesome. Look, this got 6 little LED lights in it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going here because I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go off to bed. I gotta get in bed with the doggies. So everyone have a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed this product review. I would say it's a B plus. The only thing is, I wish it had like a flat bottom so you could actually set it down, but it rolls over on that. And it's a little slippery. Maybe make it like into like a rough plastic type housing so it don't slip out of your hands. But I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Everyone have a good night. Make sure you like and subscribe because these videos I make and I'm putting a lot of hard work into it. So I'm doing this the hard way. A lot of people are using social media management, which is full of fake subscribers and views. I'm doing mine a different way. So anyway, everyone have a good Saturday night, and God bless you.